Hey everybody, and welcome to English with Friends. We're so glad you're here with us today. Today, we're diving headfirst into the hilarious world of Friends, one of the most beloved TV shows of all time. We're going to use it to learn some English. It's fun, it's easy, and it's a great way to improve your language skills. You'll get to hang out with your favorite characters like Ross, Rachel, Monica, Chandler, Joey, and Phoebe. So grab your snacks, maybe a cup of coffee, and get ready to learn some English with us. We all love a good laugh, right? Laughter is universal and it brings people together. But did you know that watching funny TV shows can actually help you learn a new language? It's true. When you're enjoying yourself, your brain is more receptive to new information. When we laugh, our brains release endorphins, which make us feel good and more open to learning. It's science. Plus, it's way more fun than staring at a textbook. You get to see the language in action, in real-life situations. We're going to have a blast together. We'll watch some of the funniest moments from Friends and break down the language they use. I'm so excited to share some of my favorite scenes with you and help you pick up some new English words and phrases along the way. Are you ready to laugh and learn? Let's go! We'll start with some classic scenes and see what we can learn from them. We'll look at the vocabulary they use, the expressions, and even some of the jokes. It's going to be a lot of fun. And don't worry if you don't understand everything at first. We'll go over it together and make sure you get it. Learning a new language takes time and practice, but with Friends, it's going to be an enjoyable journey. So sit back, relax, and let's start this fun and educational adventure together. Welcome to English with Friends. Thanksgiving is a time for family, food, and of course, hilarious stories. And nobody does Thanksgiving quite like. Remember the episode where they all shared their worst Thanksgiving memories? Today we're talking about Season 5, Episode 8, the one with all the Thanksgiving. It's a classic! In this episode, we get a hilarious flashback-filled Thanksgiving with the gang. We see Monica accidentally drop a knife on Chandler's foot. Ouch! And then there's the time Joey gets his head stuck in a turkey. Classic Joey! This episode is full of funny moments and useful vocabulary. Let's dive in! One of the great things about learning English with is that they use everyday words and phrases that you can actually use in real life. Take the word stuff, for example. In this episode, you hear them say stuff a lot. It's a very versatile word. You can use stuff to talk about things in general, like, I've got so much stuff to do today. Or you can use it to refer to specific things without actually naming them. For example, did you bring your swimming stuff? See, stuff is a pretty handy word. And the best part is, you probably already know what it means. We're just adding it to your English vocabulary tool belt. The word stuff is incredibly flexible and can be used in a variety of contexts. For instance, you might hear someone say, I need to get my stuff together, which means they need to organize their belongings or get their life in order. Or you might hear, what's all this stuff? When someone is curious about a collection of items. The beauty of the word stuff is that it can replace more specific terms when you either don't know the exact word or don't want to specify. It's a great way to keep conversations flowing without getting bogged down in details. And it's not just limited to physical items. You can use stuff to refer to abstract concepts as well. For example, I've got a lot of stuff on my mind means you're thinking about many different things. So the next time you're watching Friends or any other show, pay attention to how often the word stuff is used. You'll start to notice it everywhere, and soon you'll be using it effortlessly in your own conversations. Remember, learning new words and phrases is all about practice and exposure. So keep watching, keep listening, and keep practicing. You'll be a pro in no time. Now let's talk about some of the iconic phrases from the show. You know those lines that make you laugh every time? One of my favorites is Chandler's sarcastic catchphrase, "Could this be any..." He uses it to point out how ridiculous or unbelievable a situation is. For example, imagine you're stuck in traffic, it's hot, you're hungry, and your car radio is broken. You could say, "Could this day be any worse?" See, it's a fun and expressive way to add some humor to your English conversations. Section 5, It's Not Just a Meal, It's Tradition, does a great job of showcasing American traditions like Thanksgiving. This holiday is all about giving thanks for the good things in life, like family, friends, and of course, food. We see the gang gather around a table overflowing with delicious dishes. There's turkey, stuffing, cranberry sauce, all the Thanksgiving staples. But Thanksgiving is about more than just the food. It's about spending time with loved ones and creating memories. We see the friends share stories, laugh, and reminisce about past Thanksgivings. It's a heartwarming reminder of the importance of togetherness. Section 6. Pronunciation Power Hour. Phoebe's quirky lines. Okay, ready to practice your pronunciation? Today we're diving into the world of Phoebe Buffay from the iconic TV show Friends. One of the best ways to improve your spoken English is to mimic native speakers. By listening closely and repeating what they say, you can pick up on the nuances and rhythms of the language. And who better to mimic than the quirky and lovable Phoebe Buffay? Her unique way of speaking and her memorable lines make her a perfect candidate for our practice session. Remember when she tries to teach Joey how to speak French? That scene is a classic, and it's filled with hilarious moments that we can learn from. Her pronunciation is unique, to say the least. But that's what makes it so much fun. Let's try it together. Don't worry about getting it perfect, just enjoy the process. Repeat after me, je le veux. Again, je le veux. Notice how Phoebe exaggerates her expressions and sounds. It's all part of the fun, see? It's fun to sound like Phoebe. When you let go of your inhibitions and just go for it, you'll find that practicing pronunciation can be a lot more enjoyable. Don't be afraid to embrace her silly side and let loose with your pronunciation. The more you let yourself have fun with it, the more natural it will feel. The more you practice, the more confident you'll become. Confidence is key when it comes to speaking a new language. So keep practicing, keep mimicking, and most importantly, keep having fun. Phoebe Buffay's quirky lines are not just entertaining, they're also a great tool for learning. So next time you watch Friends, pay close attention to Phoebe and try to mimic her lines. You'll be surprised at how much you can learn. Practice in front of a mirror or record yourself to see how you're doing. It's a great way to track your progress and see where you can improve. Celebrate your progress, no matter how small. Every step forward is a step towards becoming more fluent and confident in your speaking abilities. So let's channel our inner Phoebe Buffay and make pronunciation practice a fun and quirky part of our learning journey. Happy practicing!
Know you've been a good friend.
Section 7. Thanksgiving Feast for Thought. As we've seen, The One with All the Thanksgivings is more than just a hilarious episode of, it's a cultural snapshot of an important American holiday. We've learned new words like stuff, explored common phrases like, could this be any funnier, and even practiced our pronunciation with Phoebe. Remember, learning a new language is a journey, not a race. Don't be afraid to make mistakes. The more you immerse yourself in the language, the more natural it will become. So put on an episode of Relax and enjoy the ride. Section 8. Sharing is caring. Tell us your favorite moments. Now it's your turn. What are your favorite episodes? Share them in the comments below. Tell us what you find funny and what you've learned from watching the show. Let's create a community of fans who are passionate about learning English. We can learn from each other, share our favorite moments, and practice our English together. Because let's be honest, everything's better with a little help from our friends. So don't be shy, let's hear your thoughts. Section 9. Let's keep learning together. Learning English should be fun and engaging, and what better way than with our friends from? We've laughed, we've learned, and we've even practiced our pronunciation. But this is just the beginning. There are so many more episodes to explore, each one packed with useful vocabulary, hilarious phrases, and cultural insights. So keep watching, keep practicing, and most importantly, keep having fun with English. Section 10. Subscribe and join the fun. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more English learning fun. We've got tons of exciting content coming your way, from movie breakdowns to grammar tips and everything in between. Hit that subscribe button and join our awesome community of English learners. We're so glad you're here, and we can't wait to continue this learning journey together. Remember, every step you take brings you closer to fluency. So keep practicing, and we'll see you in the next video. Section 11. See you next time on English with Friends. Well, that's all the time we have for today, folks. Thanks for joining me on this hilarious and educational adventure with. Remember to keep practicing your English, and I'll see you next time. Bye!